Hey, what's up guys? It's Mike again from gearsgunsandgrub.com and suburbansheepdog.com, and today I've got a product review for you from Tactikey.com. Check it out. Alright guys, so I'm back with another product review for you guys today. This one turns out to be pretty cool, very affordable for most people, in fact everybody I would say, and so we'll go through what I've got here, and this is from Tactikey.com. Now you guys know that I've been a martial artist since about the age 14, 47 years old now, so that's quite a while. Took some time off in between to have kids and things like that, but I've always been involved with the game. And listen, some of the things that we did was taught people about situational awareness, just being aware of their environment, what's going on around them. But we also taught them about using tools that they had at their disposal on their person at any given time to help defend themselves. And that includes your keys. Now, most people will have a key at any given time for their house or their apartment or their car, whatever. We would always teach people to put it in between your pointer and your middle finger and use it as a striking tool. Now we know that you want to keep your point of impact to these two knuckles when you're striking, so we're going to put it up as high as possible and strike with that. And it works great for soft targets on the body, and quite frankly it really shocks an opponent when they get stuck with something that's this sharp and jagged, and it just shocks them. It hurts like crazy, and hopefully it's going to do the job and it's going to get them off of you. Now the one thing about just using a regular key is you're going to find it doesn't fit very well in the hand. There's a lot of wiggling that goes on in here. This could actually come back, not going to have any impact at all. It could go into your own fingers. It's going to jab into your palm. That's when I was on Instagram one day and I saw a product that really seemed to have some promise, but I couldn't really figure it out based on the pictures. So I got in touch with Tactikey, and fortunately they were kind enough to send me some samples to do a review on. And I'll tell you, from the time I opened the package, I was blown away at really how good these things felt in my hand and the quality of how they're put together. I mean, it's a simple product, but that is the best. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what we need to do. Use the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. And the way this works, and I've simply tied a little lanyard onto this one, which I like to do with a lot of my things so I can hook it onto things, attach it, or whatever. But it's again going to go in that same place that I showed you with the other key, right in between the pointer and the middle finger. But now it's so much more comfortable. As you could see by the way it's flared out, it really fits in your fingers really well. It's not made out of a hard plastic. It's not made out of a rubber. It's somewhere in between, but it really has a nice feel to it. And I've actually done quite a few strikes with this into boxes and things like that, and when you do, you get the full force impact into it, and this thing isn't going anywhere in your hand. And what I also like is because of how it's designed and how I can hook a keychain or a lanyard down here, then that's not in the way at all. I could either put it in the palm of my hand, I could let it hang, I could do whatever, but it's just a very natural feel to this Tactikey. Now I know a lot of people I've seen online and they hold it down here, and I don't like that at all. We're not just swatting at each other. We want to keep doing what we've been trained to do, and that is just to strike naturally. And that's how I've used this over the past few days that I've had it, and just really, really comfortable. Now I'll tell you that this is going to fit pretty much any house key that I could find around the house, and it fits in there really tight. You really have to push it in, and that's a good thing because you don't want this wiggling. You don't want any free play in there or any extra room. So what I've done, I've actually got an extra house key of mine, and this one's completely different. This one's totally square, unlike one of these, which is maybe what most people have as a house key. Mine happens to look like this, which is totally square. I'm going to show you how tight this thing fits in here. Now this happens to be one of the orange ones. The colors you can get are black, pink, orange, or the green. So some really cool selection. So no matter if you're a guy, if you're a girl, if you're a guy that likes pink, whatever, you're gonna find something for you. Just really cool. So I'll show you how tight this is to fit with this square key. So what you want to do is get it started, and you know, you could push it in there all the way yourself, but what I did is I took something to protect the table and I just really jam it down on there until it's all the way at the base of the key. And I'm covering up the teeth of my key because I know that there's some people out there that are smarter than I and can actually duplicate a key from a picture or a video, so don't do that. But there you have it. And so that's going to give you your key in an orange color. Now I'll tell you that as a dad, I've got 2 boys. I've got one going off to college this fall, and as a husband, I've got a wife. We've all been involved in martial arts. We all know how to defend ourselves with a key like this. We are all going to be carrying this on our key ring, and I'm going to send one to my sister. This is something that for around 10 bucks can really save your butt in a pinch. And it's not anything that somebody's going to look at and be like, oh my gosh, they're carrying some kind of weapon. It's not going to be anything that's taken away from you in an airport. It's just a good, keep it simple, stupid measure that you can use on a daily basis, not draw attention to yourself, and really just have some confidence in what you're doing. And hopefully you never need it, but if you do, I really believe that this thing can help get you out of a tough situation. So check them out, Tactikey.com. Also check me out over at gearsgunsandgrub.com and suburbansheepdog.com. That's where you can find all of your everyday carry needs and anything else you might want. So check everything out, and hope you enjoyed the review, and special thanks to Tactikey.com, and check them out and tell them that I sent you. Thanks.